Chapter 3116 opens with Matriarch Farrell musing about her decades long marriage to Holden. While her relationship with her husband has long since deteriorated, she finds solace in the control she has maintained over him. Her strong and forceful tactics had ensured that Holden, despite his previous infidelities, remained within her control. She had effectively prevented him from causing further trouble, guarding against his actions for decades. Yet this control came at a cost. Their emotional connection was severed, and Holden harbored deep resentment toward her. However, as she has aged, Matriarch Farrell no longer considers divorce an option, instead, focusing on maintaining her authority over him. In stark contrast, she recognizes that Marco and Erika's marriage has already reached a breaking point. The emotional and physical distance between them is undeniable, and the couple, who are still in their middle age, cannot continue as she and Holden had. She acknowledges that asking Marco and Erika to stay together, despite their irreconcilable differences, would be useless. She realizes that it is time to allow them to make their own choices, even if that means divorce. She informs Erika of her upcoming plans for a long journey that will last up to 10 months. During this time, she suggests that Erika use this period as a cooling off phase, a time for reflection before making any final decisions about divorce. She also offers Erika the option of moving into the wedding house that had been prepared for her and Marco, allowing her to live separately from him during this time. This would give Erika the space she needs to avoid the daily conflict of seeing Marco, while also giving both of them the chance to reconsider their paths. Surprisingly, Matriarch Perel expresses a degree of regret, acknowledging that it was her decision to arrange the marriage between Erika and Marco. She had believed that they would grow old together, but now sees that her matchmaking may have caused Erika more harm than good. Matriarch Farrell's remorse hints at her understanding of how her interference may have contributed to the eventual collapse of the marriage. However, Erika does not blame her mother in law for the failure of her relationship. She admits that she had genuinely fallen in love with Marco and that her marriage to him was not based on his status as the eldest son of the powerful Farrell family. She had married him out of love, fully aware that he was not destined to take over the family's business. Erica even supported his decision to stay out of the family power struggles, believing in his potential and choosing to walk by his side. However, over time, Marco took a different path. He became unfaithful and detached, leaving Erica behind. For her, the marriage was no longer salvageable. She reflects on the futility of staying married for the sake of the children. She believes that forcing the marriage to continue could actually be detrimental to their well being. As an example, she brings up Liberty, a woman from Millspoon who had divorced when her son was just 2 years old. Liberty had not endured her husband's betrayal for the sake of her son, and after her divorce, she thrived. Erica sees Liberty's story as proof that divorced women can live fulfilling lives, and she feels confident that she too can do the same. Although she does not anticipate remarrying, she believes that living independently without the burden of a toxic marriage will bring her peace and freedom. Erica expresses her concern that if she continues living in a dysfunctional marriage, she risks falling into depression or developing health problems. Divorce for her is a way to protect her mental and emotional well being. She feels that ending the marriage will allow her to regain control over her life and stop living under the constant strain of Marco's infidelities. Matriarch Farrell, in response, acknowledges that Marco is at fault for the breakdown of the marriage. She promises Erika that when she returns from her journey, she will speak to Marco and persuade him to agree to the amicable separation. She assures Erika that she will not allow Marco to treat her unfairly in the divorce, particularly regarding the division of their joint property. Matriarch Farrell also emphasizes that even after the divorce, both Marco and Erika will remain parents to their children, and they should handle the situation with care, especially considering the children's academic responsibilities. Erika agrees to cooperate as long as Marco does the same. She is determined to secure what is rightfully hers in the divorce settlement, but she refrains from sharing her full thoughts with Matriarch Farrell. While she appreciates her mother in law's reasonableness, she knows that Matriarch Farrell is still Marco's mother and will ultimately prioritize her son's interests.